Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DCTH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this may look like several days worth of time right here, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green line annotations are coming from, but definitely want to get things updated here, as a lot of it depends goes into this. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought, right there, and you're hoping to sell within 7.23 seconds, then yeah, for you the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things though, the bulls do still have an opportunity, but they are definitely on thin ice. What do I mean by thin ice? Well, that all revolves around 0.06, and as I talked about in yesterday's video, the last thing you want to see a price do, assuming you're bullish, is go back to where it was. And before the big breakout happened, the price had been struggling down here in this range, and that's what 6 cents represents. If the price breaks below 6 cents and then starts to separate to the downside, well, at that point in time, that has literally put the price right back to within the range where it already was. Again, and that's just a sign that this move here didn't have any true power behind it, because if it did have true power, the price would be making progress, not going back and falling inside of ranges that it already was. So far though, so good. The bulls, yeah, there's been a big pullback, but the bulls are doing a good job of maintaining above 6 cents, and you certainly want to see that continue going forward. So if you haven't kind of connected those dots, key area of support going into tomorrow and really the remainder of the week, definitely 6 cents. As far as areas of resistance are concerned, this is where the initial update needs to come, and this update is based on a foundational principle in charting. When levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 7 cents as support, but now that the price is below it, that would be the initial area of resistance. But in my opinion, right now, breaking levels of resistance, not really a huge priority. Top priority right now for the bulls is staying up above 6 cents so that I can try to stay outside of that range and then eventually build a higher low, because with higher lows over time, that's how the long-term uptrends are constructed. So we'll see what the bulls have in store the remainder of the week. Still 2 days left. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.